Yo, what's up everyone? It's Ahmed Gumar and we're diving deep into the world of Windows 10 today, specifically all the different versions, because picking the right one can be super confusing. You've got Home, Pro, maybe even heard whispers of something called Workstation. Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which edition is the perfect fit for your workflow, your budget, and your life. Let's get started. All right, first up, we've got Windows 10 Home. This is the baseline, the one you're most likely to find on a new laptop at the store, and for good reason. It's got all the essentials for the everyday user. We're talking Cortana for voice assistants, though let's be real, most of us use Google Assistant or Siri. You've got Microsoft Edge, which honestly has gotten surprisingly good lately. And, of course, security features like Windows Hello for face or fingerprint login, that's always nice to have. Plus, you get basic device encryption to keep your data safe from prying eyes. Now, Home does have its limitations. You won't find the super advanced features like BitLocker encryption, which is more of a business-grade thing, or the group policy editor, which lets you really fine-tune settings. But for most people, the stuff in Windows 10 Home is going to be more than enough. Next up, we're stepping things up with Windows 10 Pro. This is where things get interesting for small businesses, power users, or really anyone who wants more control over their system. Pro includes everything you get in Home, which we just talked about, but then it piles on a bunch of extra goodies. Think of it as Home, but with the VIP treatment. You get BitLocker encryption, which is a serious step up for security. Remote desktop, super useful for accessing your computer from anywhere. And then there's Hyper-V, which lets you run virtual machines, basically other operating systems right inside Windows. Trust me, once you start using virtual machines, it's hard to go back. And yeah, you get that group policy management I mentioned earlier for all you control freaks out there. Okay, now we're getting really serious. Windows 10 Pro for workstations. This is the edition for people who push their hardware to the absolute limit. Think video editors working with massive 4K or even 8K files, scientists running complex simulations, or engineers designing the next generation of whatever cool tech is coming next. Basically, if your workflow involves throwing insane amounts of data at your computer, this is the edition for you. It's got everything Pro has, but then it adds support for things like RFS, which is a more resilient file system designed for handling huge volumes of data. You get persistent memory support, which is crazy fast storage, and SMB Direct for high throughput networking. And we're talking optimization for systems with multiple CPUs, like a lot of CPUs. This is professional grade stuff. Chapter 4. Windows 10 Enterprise for the big leagues. All right, moving on to the corporate world, we've got Windows 10 Enterprise. This is the edition designed for large businesses, organizations, places with their own IT department. It's got all the pro features, obviously, because you can't skimp on security when you're dealing with sensitive company data. But then it layers on even more tools for managing and securing a whole fleet of computers. We're talking Applocker, which lets IT admins restrict what apps users can install, because not everyone needs to be playing solitaire on company time. Then there's Windows Defender Credential Guard, Device Guard, and a whole bunch of other security features with names that might sound intimidating, but are designed to keep your data safe from even the most sophisticated threats. This is serious business stuff. Chapter 5. Windows 10. Education, learning on a budget. Next, we have Windows 10 Education. As you might guess, this one is aimed at schools, universities, students, that whole world. It's basically Windows 10 Enterprise, but with a student discount. You get most of the same features, which makes sense, because schools need those advanced security and management tools just as much as any big company. But the key difference here is the pricing. Microsoft knows that students and educators often have tighter budgets, so they offer this edition at a discounted rate. It's a win-win for everyone. Students get access to powerful software, and Microsoft gets to introduce their products to the next generation of users. Smart move, Microsoft. Title: Windows 10 S Mode, Lockdown and Secure. Last but not least, we've got Windows 10 or as it's sometimes called now, S Mode. This one's a little different. It's designed for a very specific use case: lightweight, secure systems. Think Chromebooks, but running Windows. The main thing you need to know about S Mode is that it's limited to apps from the Microsoft Store. That means you can't just download and install any .exe file you find online. Now, this might sound restrictive, and in some ways it is, but it also makes S Mode incredibly secure, because you can only install apps from the Microsoft Store, which are vetted by Microsoft. You're much less likely to accidentally download malware or viruses. It's perfect for students who might not be as tech-savvy, or for anyone who wants a super simple and secure computing experience. Outro. So, which edition wins? Alright, so we've gone through all the major Windows 10 editions. Hopefully this breakdown has given you a better understanding of what each one brings to the table. At the end of the day, the best edition for you really depends on your individual needs and how you plan to use your device. For most people, Windows 10 Home is going to be more than enough. But if you need those advanced features for work, school, or just because you like to tinker, then you know what to look for. Don't forget to hit that like button. If this video helped you out, subscribe for more tech deep dives, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!